Hello everybody. Hello, hello, hello. I hope you're all doing well. Oh, yawning already. Just got started. So I've been working a little this morning on this shuttle base some more. Pretty pleased with it. Obviously it's going to need some paint and decals and things, but I'm fairly happy with the way it looks. Still lots of little details to do, but I'm not unhappy. Got the little force shield, but this is the only place you can see it. The hangar's actually, the rest of the hangar's outside of those walls. I'm not trying to spawn a ship in here yet though. We put in some trusses, which we'll end up painting probably black. We're gonna probably paint some of this stuff just varying shades of grays and blacks and whites to make things kind of stand out. We'll try and work some orange in too where I can, because that's what I like. And then I added these two little terminals with the railings, and I put in a center section of a floor. So nothing, you know, earth-shattering in here. And then we worked on the top here a little bit of detail. Worked with some plating and some shading. This is way too big and flat and plain. But that's kind of how I start out, is I make a big canvas and then we start changing it. But I'm fairly happy. I've just been working down here at the bottom. I don't think I'm going to put a shuttle bay in the bottom. We're going to do something else. Otherwise it's just going to be too open on the sides. It's going to just be, you know, all open doors. So I think we're going to do something a little different down here. Break it up along the bottom and just have the bays at the top. We'll still have 1, 2, 3 bays, and then these bottoms will try to make it a little more interesting. That's what I've just been working on right now. So once I get one of these done, then I can replicate it on the other 5, and that won't be nearly as bad. The first one's always the roughest, so if I can figure out the inside, both the inside and the outside, then it's just copy paste in the other 5 bays. And then we have this back bay that is different, the thrusters, and then of course there's all the stuff at the front. And then we have to frame it. So it's just plugging away at this point. But I'm liking this. I think I'm going to break these up. I'm going to go maybe, how many is that? 3, 6, 9, 12. Hi Django. Almost said my own name there. So if we do something different for 2 than for 3. So let's go 4, 4, 4 in the middle. We go 3 and 2. Yeah, I think we're going to end up going 3 here. We're right at the edge of the build zone boundary. So I often lose the ability to build, and I have to keep turning build mode back on and off. So if we're gonna bring these over, just one more. Oop. We can get this top edge. We can just stick one there and there. Grab one of these, put it there, and there. Oh, I don't have any. That red means I don't have any, not that it won't fit. I can't build a ton of stuff all at once because I don't have enough inventory space for that. I'm kind of digging the way this works. Oop, these aren't in the right spot. Hopefully that didn't screw anything up. I don't think it would have. You just screwed them up going down the way, which is unfortunate, but not the end of the world. Alright, yeah, so I think... you like the look of it? That's good. Hi Vega, how are you? So, I'm thinking... Evening, sports fans! Hey A-Dub, how are you? Oh, it always sucks when you get a cold. I'm thinking what I'm gonna do. Just go straight up from there and meet those two. I'm doing alright so far. Nothing to complain about too much. Nothing too much to complain about. I'm sure I could always find something. But nobody wants to hear that. So let's see. We're gonna make you. Yeah, I hope you feel better, Vega. Sorry. Here, colds suck, and I'm a terrible patient too. Oh, look at that. Something here is screwed up too. I never take care of myself. I just lay in bed and complain. I'm like, anytime I get sick, it's like the definition of the man flu. I'm such a complainer. So when I wanted to put these up there, it snapped right in place. Let me see if it's just positioning. What? Let's try that. See if I can use... Oh, that's not even close. Not even close. I need it right on that edge. Okay. Why can I not get it any closer than that? Oh, come on. You know you want to do something there. Let's try a bigger one. Is it a different size? Wonder if I grab one of those beveled ones, can I use it to... I think I have it in a triangle somewhere. I hate these triangles. They don't move like I think they should move. Yeah, F that. Let's just get a beveled plate. Give me one of these. So I'm thinking it should be like this, maybe? Will you snap on the edge of that? Yeah, snap there. So I want it where? Like there, maybe? Then just use one of these big plates. And stick it against the side. Will it stick on the side of this one? No, because it's too low. What do I want to use? You got the Surfacer BP this evening, waiting for the Badger L, and buying a roid eater from... You're spending all your money. That's like all your money, Django. What if we do it in these angled ones? That's. Can't we just get a square angled one? 216 by 610. Alright, we'll try this one out. You're down to 2 million? Look at you poor people. Is it this way then? What does that look like? I think it should be this way. Come on. I hate working with big plates. They don't like to snap where you want them to snap. How about that? Nope. But if I make another one of those, so I will need more than one. Is this the 610? Yeah, that's the 610. I wonder if I can snap it right on the front of that. And what is the problem? Oh, I hate when it's all snappy, everywhere snappy. No, just not gonna. I don't understand. You lend credits with 30% interest? Sounds like a bargain. You're just not gonna stick on there, huh? Just not gonna do it. They must not be at a perfect 45. I don't understand. I didn't have any problem sticking this up there. Like, it just snapped right in place. It's just a perfect snap, step one. Can I snap it perpendicular? Come on. Oh, anything with its angles in this game, it just does. Let's try that. Not gonna use one of these normal big ones. Stick it on there. I don't have any more of those. I will need more of those. So if we make a nice big... What is your problem? What in... There we go. I had some weird snapping thing turned on, off. There. Good enough. Just gonna do 2 wide here. I'm gonna leave that one just in case. It's a genius idea to lend a ship so they can make money to give you back both the ship and the money. It's a genius concept. Oh, it's perfect fit. Look at that. Now we just need to figure out how to fill in those gaps. Oh, that didn't work out. Oh, I wasn't up nearly high enough. There we go. Probably only need one of these. Yeah, that's all we need. That's all we needed. Where's the edge? Something's not right there. There we go. There we go. Now we'll have to fill in these spaces between, but that's not too big of a deal. Obviously these sides all have to be closed in, but that's not the end of the world. I'm looking more of a straight on look here. I wanted to break those up. I don't like that though. I think I'm just gonna keep going the way it was going. Which I have to turn back on build mode. Yeah, I don't like this. So we're just gonna keep going with what we got there. Which means I gotta build, I gotta put down a ton of these. Super easy once I get it started. There we go. Oh, you're at origin unlocking cap ship zones? That process is horrific. If you're gonna greeble, you have to go in all... Well, it wasn't necessarily the flat surface. I need the... Yeah, that... I was trying to break up this big thing, which I'll find ways to do it. But I like the indent. Oh, don't go that way. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of flat surfaces, but I also don't like these repeating surfaces either. Oh, you're on cap ship number 2. What's the point of cap ship number 2? You said that one you're just gonna build to go super fast? Yeah, I want to see if I like this shape, which will involve putting in these things and then most likely taking bunches of them out to break up the pattern. Not really sure yet. I advise against trying to build an absolutely enormous one. What am I doing? I'm Hing. Give me another 100 of those. Yeah. Death Sun doesn't actually have any money. He just he spends it as soon as he gets it. But the Surfacer is going to make that a lot easier to... It's going to make money a lot easier to get a hold of. Actually, I don't even care about the money. It's going to make Yttrium and Lucium easier to get a hold of. Got a couple more. Because Yttrium and Lucium are the big 5 empty zones just for the thrusters. Yeah, I'm expecting a lot of thrusters being necessary. Like dozens of thrusters. I have allotted quite a bit of space for them. That entire hexagon at the back of the ship is allotted for thrusters. So that right there is a thruster. And then it's 10 rings deep. Or it's like 7 rings deep, so that supports the nozzle, has the nozzle support on it. So, but that will fit a lot of thrusters. If that's 1, then it's probably, I don't know, 8 or 10. You know, and then it's going to be that tall. So I mean, you could probably fit 50 thrusters in each one of those. 100 plus, yeah, I don't know. It's going to be absurd, whatever it is. I think it'll need like a short 100. I saw somebody had 97 or 98. On a capital ship, had 97 or 98 thrusters on it. 50 might get you 3. Well, it's gonna get you 8. I mean, 8's the minimum. I'm already at 34 million kilovoxels, which I think is 7. It might be 8. Yeah, I'm at 7 or 8 and it doesn't even have a frame or a shell on it yet. But I don't know until we start getting loads and loads of these zones done. We'll have a better idea. I'm already dreading having to fill this thing with Carnite. Once I get the shell, the outside shell done, then I'll go framing, so that I can use the minimum number of frames. Because if I put framing in now, it's just going to be it's going to be kind of willy-nilly because I don't know exactly what I need. Like once I get this this section done, this entire zone done, then I'll be able to figure out what framing is necessary. But first thing I'm going to do is put a central frame in, so that all the other framing will attach to it. So we're going to put a central, essentially a spine down the middle of the ship for everything to attach to. That way not everything has to attach together, but it will have to just attach to the spine of the ship. And there'll be lots of open space. There's going to be voids in the ship. I mean, there's not very much. There's no need for to use every nook and cranny in this thing. That would be insane. So there'll be a lot of places you just can't even get into, or you can only get into if you know how to get there, kind of thing. Lots of dead space. Oh, come on. Oh no. I did that every one of those I did backwards. Damn it, how did I do that? I swear I flipped one over. It's Screw me. Didn't realize it till I was too busy staring at the details and not staring at the big picture. I don't know how it got flipped over then, because I was going along just... I was going along just fine. And it got flipped over somewhere. I think you're gonna need a frame like every 4th plate or something like that. Yeah, something like that. It's not quite every 4th plate. It's a distance. And there's some things you can do to make it a little, but yeah, there's gonna be a lot of frame required. You have the reaction time of a sand dune. Little slow today. Running a little slow today, Vega. Ugh. Okay. So it's definitely going to need broken up, though. Which one is this? This one. So let's make 20 of those. We drag these down this way. 20 is not going to be enough. $20 was not enough. 20 more. Nope. There we go. We still need 2 more. Well, just take it easy. Get yourself a cup of coffee. Put your feet up. Watch some TV. The end. Ugh. It's always something. And back we go. You can't be too sick to play Starbase, because that's not a hard thing you do. You buy yourself a surfacer, you go find a moon, and you sit there and you watch the surfacer work. Call it a day. Alright, let's get out away and see how that looks. I think it's still far too repetitive, and the little zigzaggy arrows are not in any sort of useful manner. I don't dislike it, I just need some stuff to break it up. What do you think? I need some more stuff in there to break that up, but I don't dislike the. I'm sorry. I thought the same thing. Like I kept throwing it away, and now I kept throwing the Valkite away, and I can't tell you how much Agitite I've thrown away, and now I need Agitite. So turn the build mode on, and now we need. How am I going to do this? We're going to make a. Yeah, we're going to take this one. No, I want this way. And I want this one. I want that to be one of these. We're gonna do a little pattern here and see if we can make something a little bit attractive. This one gets this one. Okay, let's see. Let's flip this over. Flip that over. Like that. Oh, I have to leave the safe zone. Every time I want to look at something. It's a little frustrating. You need such a ridiculous amount that it's absurd. You need like, if you're gonna undo all 50 whatever zones, you need like 13,000 stacks. Which is just a number that is ridiculous. Alright, let's see. I know doing all these details is stupid. They take a lot of time and they don't really add anything. But I guess do I have to leave them like that? I guess. No. Oh, no I don't. This is right. I'm trying to make a little squiggly pattern with those lines. It's obviously not going to be perfect. Yeah, it doesn't look great because of the way they look. So let's try a different. I'm trying to, in my head, trying to see a pattern. I can kind of see one. We'll see here. See, see if we can pull a pattern out of this that's acceptable. Does anybody know if Happy's back this week? Or is he still roughing it? Squiggles. Yeah, working on some squiggles. How you doing, Sasquatch? I don't have a better term other than squiggles. Turn this one like this, maybe? It's nice you're taking care of placing decent looking sticks. I'm trying. This is not one of my strengths. So, did something. Oh, this one. I need, this one doesn't go here. Ugh, gotta get in so damn close. We're trying right now. Let's pop these couple out here. Oh, not that one. Whatever. We'll fix it as we go. Doing everything twice is my specialty. Yeah, that's it's not far off. Not far off. All right, let's see. Turn build mode on. Yeah, it's oh, stop. That goes that way. So that. I feel like I'm working with a Commodore 64 with these kind of graphics. I feel like I'm going to end up with that S like we did in high school. The Generation X S that everybody used to draw. You might actually be able to pull that off with this. Okay, so I need to take out these 4, maybe? As long as it isn't the windmill of ooh. I don't know what that last word, friendship. Oh, the windmill of friendship? The windmill of friendship. I get it now. So I need this one, this one, this one, and this one gone. For sure. I guarantee nothing is centered though. I don't really care that it's centered or not centered really. Asymmetry is okay with me. Sort of. Yeah, it's definitely not centered. This is the center. Am I okay with asymmetry or not? I feel like I'm not okay. I feel like I'm not okay with it. Which makes me angry, because I was so close just by happenstance. Okay. And we fix it. I'm actually okay with the design. That one. This one comes up. And then these two have to come out, and they both get this shape. We're going to call that a left. And then these four come out. That comes out. Now we need this one to go. I don't know how chat. Well, welcome back, Damage. You've been sorely missed. You gotta stick around longer than that. Alright, so that's that. Now we need to get rid of this ones. Do. These go flat. You sent the message 12 minutes ago. That's bad. That's bad even for your internet. Even Jongo's internet works better than that. And his is just 2 tin cans and a string. Blazing 5 kilobits a second, yep. I bet that's what it feels like. When your net out, like the world starts to fall apart around you when the internet goes out. Though, as long as you have your phone. Well, it depends, I suppose. You can't really, unless you have like an unlimited plan, you really can't stream. You can't watch very many streams on your phone. Alright, so that's in the center now. I like that. I'm just going to do one up each direction. Which means like this. Oh, I need one going the other way. Is this? Nope, that's the same way. This way. I need to go this way with it. Boop, boop, boop. So these two. And those two I think are okay. So like this. Boop, boop. That one goes, that one goes, that one goes. And then I think I'm going to leave a couple on these corners. Like so. Need to take out these two middle ones. You can watch all the streams, only the chat. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, the chat's pretty awful on my phone as well. I don't know if that's the internet or just the app itself is pretty bad. I wonder if you could, instead of using the app, if you just used a browser with Twitch in it. I don't know if that's any better. But my my app gets behind real easy. My Starbase addiction makes me angry every time I find my pet. That's not the worst thing I've ever seen. We'll do the same over here. So it's going to be this one, I think, is the one that's going to determine where everything is. Let's see, I need one of these. You'd like it, you're going to steal it for sure. Have at it. Steal away. These ideas, I guarantee, are not all that creative. Just out of desperation. My whole goal is to just have as little recurring patterns as I can manage. So these two have to come out. Yep. So we need a flat one here. I see this one. It's not where it's supposed to be. Come on. Maybe this edge will be better. There we go. Is it this one and this one? Neither of those were flush. Yeah, that's what I do aim at. I aim at the edge of that other at the edge of that other thing, but doesn't always agree with me. Everything else is going good so far. There's nothing really wrong going here. Just I think I did 2 rows of these. How are you doing? Everything other than the internet on your end okay? Nope. Alright, let's step back and see how dumb this looks. It's okay. I might just straighten those instead of coming back in. Actually, I don't mind that. What do you guys think? I'll try and fit some more detailed pieces in there instead of just leaving it like that. This top part, I need to do something here. But, I don't hate it. What's good to hear you're doing all right. can we work at that might not that button. Tab, not escape. Or tilde. Oh, I have some up there. I am now facing very much the wrong direction. This is the edge I want to be on. Thank you. Let's see, can we do anything more interesting with those? Top is a bit boring. Bottom I like more with some colors. Yeah, the top is a bit boring. I agree with that. I'm just trying to figure out what to do with it. I could just mimic it. Let's see what a mimic looks like. That's gonna be these two. These two. These two. I guess it's all four of these. Like this. That's not the right one. This one. Why did I take some of these out? I didn't need to take some of these out. A whole bunch of these I didn't need to take out. These did not need to come out. I just needed to take out the ones that had to be reversed. That's alright, I like to do it the hard way, I guess. It's these four that definitely have to come out. Which means, let's see, we're gonna, what do we leave in the corner? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, that means, let's see, that means turn on your build thing. That's first step. And then the second row needs to come out. I feel like something's out of whack there. There we go. Oh. Missed dragging that. Oh, this one here too. Alright. Now the sun's in a position where you can't see anything. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. Let's keep the mimicry going. I'm not in close enough yet, apparently. There we go. 2. That's this one. Those can all stay. These 4 in the middle have to go. Which ones stay? Alright, just keep the pattern going. Like that, and that. Come on, where's that edge? There we go. And that one. And then this one, and this one, and this one, and this one. Those are all gone. And we'll replace it with one of all this stuff with these. Come on. Oh, that's up too high. Alright, so, oh, it's this one down too low, not that one up too high. Screwed myself there for a little bit. Come on. Yep, looks good. Looks good, looks good. Up. Up. Let's see, where does it come off of that one? Okay. So there, come on. Everything seems fine like that. Okay, come on. We can do it. I believe in you. There we go. There we go. Need to reverse these couple. This one. Boopity boop boop boop. There we go, and then those should be down. Doop doop doop. Just the bottom 2 here. Oh, my mouse is whipping all over the place. Yep, yep, yep. How are we looking? The shape is there, so we need to get rid of this one. This one, this one, this one. And this one, this one, this one, and this one. Grab a smooth one. Snap and drag. Snap and drag. Snap and drag. And last one. Well, that went way faster than the first time I did it, sort of. Now that I'm talking. Alright, now let's go see how dumb that looks. So now they are mimicking one another. I'm okay with it. I think it's going to take some paint and some more little interesting pieces. Wonder what we can do to make this part stand out a little better. There are some beams like this. Let's see how they... Oof. Is it like beveled in two directions? How the hell do you get that to lay flat on anything? Well, that actually kind of fit right perfect there for a second. Oh, come on, do that again. What does that do? It's not in the right spot. Oh, it's maybe because build mode, the real build mode wasn't on? That's why it was working? Yeah, there's gotta be a better one than that. That's the right kind of thing, but is that beveled? It just says it's angled. I kind of thought it would be plate angled, plate angled. It's like it's angled in two directions though. It's really weird to... I don't know how you ever get it... Look at that rotation. The hell kind of rotation is that? They don't look like they're... I have no idea how you actually get this thing to go where you want it to. Is that it? Oh, this is, that's a weird piece of plating. It's like almost perfect right there, though. I need it to be up there. Let's try one more time. I need it to be... there. Oh, I need to build another one. This might actually work out. They're just awful to work with. So I don't think I actually... Getting some weird lag. I'm not dropping frames, which is nice. Oh, it's too big for in there. Let's be honest, a square one would probably work in there. Wow. Wow. Getting this to rotate how you want it is a bit of a mystery. How in the... Oh, I don't even know. Like, how are you supposed to rotate this thing? Like, look at that rotation. Maybe? Maybe from just the right angle it'll rotate like I want it to. Why don't they rotate? Yeah, pressing R twice does that. It still doesn't change how it still doesn't rotate like you think it should. Oh, except it's the wrong way. I need, like, I can't just turn it over and make it work. How do I even get that to... Wow. This might be the hardest piece of plating I've ever had to deal with. It does not rotate like any other piece of plating that I've messed with. Like, maybe? Maybe? Yeah. So if I got those just right, I kind of blocked off these edges. Looks a little different without by covering up those. Let's see if it'll work if we, how it looks if we just cover up this on... Once I have them in each orientation, it shouldn't be too hard because I can pick them up from that orientation and not have to mess with them. Oh, I don't have any more. Make 5 of those. Yeah, there. There. Oh, I wish this green thing would go away. Really dislike the green. We already have a hard enough time with lighting in this for them to put in things that obstruct your view on top of the lighting. Now, is there anything I can cover the inside of this with that will... What if I just use... If I just take a couple of these, sit them flat. Right, like that maybe? Is that going to be the right... Yeah, that's how I get that, yes, but how do I get it to... So it like that, and then it does not always flatten like I think it should. They don't always rotate like I want them to. Like, they're definitely just not meant to go on the diagonal. That's all there is to it. There's got to be a way that we can pick one up and get it on the diagonal. Like I can... So that's the orientation, that when I rotate it forward, it does not rotate flat. See, it doesn't... I'm not sure what it's rotating around. But it is certainly not rotating in a manner that I can figure out. I was hoping I'd be able to block a little more of those. It looks nice in that one section that I was able to do. Like, I'd like to get rid of these lines so that these stood out more. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. What about... Yeah, stuff doesn't just... I don't know how it rotates, but it's not. It does not rotate in a way that I think it should. That's for certain. Those are stacked though. That's not great. Yeah, no. Oh, don't do that. A little happy on the... And the triangles in here are no better. Like, I would think that we could be able to do something with some of these triangles, but they're all angled as well. None of them, they're all beveled or... What can we do to make this stand out a little more? How do our numbers look? Only 1,300 out of 15,000. I think we'll be okay. What else can we... H. Are there any other... What does this thing look like? I don't even know what that... Oh. That's like floating in space. Yeah, that's not quite what I was going for. Stop deleting stuff. Alright, I think we're gonna end up leaving it like this for now. I'm gonna pick up those 4 that because they're not really doing anything. I'll have to come up with a better way to break up this smoothness. It'd be great if I could get things to fit around all of this, but I think it is what it is for now. Turn the build off. I don't hate it. I don't love it either, but I don't hate it. If we get back, let's see how it looks. So to me that sort of looks like a shuttle bay. What do you guys think? It's not too boring. Let me get the rest of these posts covered and the sides on. Then we got to figure out the bottom edge here. Shouldn't be the end of the world. And then we have to figure out both the top and the bottom. I have the top currently just covered with flat, which that's not going to work out. Come on. Yep, there we go. I don't have enough of these by far. Oh, that is up here. Make 50 of these. That's not going to be enough either, but it's a start. Now we need to run to the other side. Can run the best we can. Alright. Now we pick these up from up here, wherever they are. There it is. And down we go. That's a bit further than we need to go. We should cover the front of this with something. We also have these inside edges to cover, which I think there's a matching panel to that. Yeah, there is. So this is an angle, but this panel matches it perfectly, so let's make 40 of those. That's probably enough. Not too worried about the numbers because I have 5 more times to do this, so even if I overbuild a few, it's certainly not going to go to waste. Oh, I don't think I put the triangles in here. Oh, now I've got more than one of those. Whatever. Number 2. Number 4. This way. Now number 3, flip you over. Run all the way up. Now a number 2. That looks better. I think I might leave that open. I'll have to cover the side, obviously. And I might have to, and I would likely have to replace these with frames, but once again, not the end of the world. Not going to do much decorating on between these panels. I think I'm just going to fill them with plate modules or big plates. Probably big plates. I might use plating modules to fill this shape, just because it's such an easy thing to match with plating modules as opposed to plates, because you're gonna have to work with triangles and things, and they just suck to work with. All plating modules would obviously be the fastest way, but it's gonna go through. You're gonna eat a lot of your quantities with that. Your object limit. So you're gonna eat through your object limit pretty quick. Yeah. Alright. I'm not worried about in between the two right now. We're going to do this bottom edge. Which I didn't do anything too fancy at the top there. I have two of these guys. Oh, no. Build mode. I have two of these guys. And if I'm trying to mimic the top, I have a I just have, there's a little piece that looks like a little bit of a lip, this one. 5, 6. And then I just have some plates above that. I think I can use the, there's a real long, narrow 108-inch one that has some texture on the back of it. Let's see here, that and that. It looks good or not, obviously. Let's see. Which one am I looking for? There's a really long one. That's this one, I think. I think this is it. No, not it. It is 108. This one. I already have some, that's good. Yeah, that's it. I used these when I was making the rafters in the shuttle bay to make it look more like rafters. Ooh, that's not good. We'll have to start from both sides. Let's figure out where the middle is. The middle is right. Oh, it's right there. Okay. And then we'll fill it in with a smooth one. Or something else. What do we got here? Just a little guy, just a little wee guy. That's not the middle though. That's not the middle though. So we'll do something a little more interesting in the middle here. Let's take this one out. I got a bunch of these. See if I like these any better. Yeah. Yeah, I'll come back and work on those some more. I think there's just more stuff to stack on top of it and move stuff around. But I'm not disappointed with that at all. Not at all. Now we need to figure out how we're gonna edge this. it's interesting that when you double hit R, it changes to the way you're facing, not like any sort of rotation that you would. See, if I just keep tapping R, it just rotates me around like that. Interesting. Alright, I'm gonna put you down. Oh, I know what the problem is. I'm not in build mode because I went out again. I did learn that the angles that you can turn plates and the angles of these pre-made sections do not match. Like, you can't just lay a plate on top of those. You can't get the angle that you need. So you have to be a little flexible with how you're going to do it. So if we can get I think we're in too far. We're gonna do it like that and then do our rotating here. Or do I rotate it a little bit? This is the same thing I did on the top. It took a bit of finagling. Yeah, I cut out an entire angle by doing it that way. So let's do that. Can we get you to kind of snap anywhere there? Not really. We gotta fudge the angles a little bit. Let's try maybe a smaller one of these. We'll do a shorter angle. Alright, let's try this. Stick it on the side there. Now we grab another one. Turn it at a little bit of an angle. It gives us, yeah, that gives us at least something to kind of stick it against. What's upside down? Damn it. This way. And something like this, maybe? Oh my, I don't have enough surface area here. Maybe. Come on. There. Yeah, now we can kind of roll it underneath a little bit. Little bit. Now we'll use one of these big plates. See what kind of angle we need. Kind of like that, maybe. These are a little tougher. You need some more space to point your cursor at. Just the way that station building works, you really need something to point your cursor at. Options, almost. Yeah, see how? Well, that one needs to be a different angle, though. A little more shallow. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, there we go. Now we're getting some rolling. Now we should be able to take a big plate. Stick it right on the end there. And that'll follow that until we start curving down again. See, I can't follow it exactly. You're mining from Valkite. I need agitite. I can't. I was gonna make some paint earlier, but I realized I have no agitite. I'm gonna have to go find some. There might be some in the other capital ship. Hopefully, I'm praying there's some in the other capital ship. The fact that you're mining for it specifically is a little bit embarrassing, though. You should be ashamed just a little bit, though. I mean, it's not a lot of shame, but just you should definitely not feel good about yourself right now. That's not a good angle. Not a good angle. It's too much angle. Oh, we're in a conundrum where it's either too little or too much. Well, we'll go one more before we switch to too much then. Well, it sounds like he's making pre-made walkway corners, which means he needs all the Valkite in the game. It seems like that anyways when you're building them. Yeah, that's not where that needs to be. I need a taller one. Nope, not where it needs to be either. Damn it. Alright, let's try a small one. If we work with a small one here, it'll, yes. That'll give us something to clip to. Come on. Damn it. Oh, is that the problem? Is this thing in the way? Oh no, I'm out of them. It's a different size. Okay. Now we got something to snap against. There we go. There we go. You really need those, like, cheater pieces sometimes. Is that the right angle? Not a chance. Damn it. Alright. Up one more. That's better. Oh. That's this game needs an inventory system that lets you check all your ships and things for whatever inventory it is you're looking for. Come on, what's the problem here? I just need maybe one more at that angle. I keep trying to decide when I'm gonna switch the angle there to try and follow this. One more even. Yeah, I guess that's about as close as we're gonna get. You're at max again? You need more thrusters? Yep. I'm dreading that part where I 100% know I need them. I know I'm gonna need so many of them. Once you get one row of this done, you can just copy it, but until then, you've got to mess with these shenanigans. Trying to get stuff to snap where you want it. I think that's it, actually, as long as I don't delete it. Oh, I went one too many angle clicks. One too many clicks. Like that. Ugh. My helpers here aren't big enough. Like that, maybe? How's that connection? Not good. Not a good connection. Damn it! This takes forever! Just look. Yeah! Oh, but is that the right angle? I think it is. Yeah, that's the right angle. So now we've got this shape done. We can drag this to the bottom. None of this framing matters. It all has to go away. It's just there to guide the shape of the ship. What are you doing? Oh, I have no more. H. Damn it. I'm gonna need so many of those. That's the big one, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's the right one. I would say that's about as close to filling that as you can get. Yeah, I can't even put a plate on the bottom of that, so we'll have to mess with that last plate. I'm not worried about that one. We are right at the bottom of the build zone there, that's for sure. You need a 4K resolution and a 30,000 DPI mouse. Yeah, no. I don't think anybody is ever going to look at that close enough to make a damn bit of difference. So I'm not going to worry about plating all that. I'm just going to plate these first couple of layers to see how it looks. Because, I mean, plating big expanses like that, I can do when you guys aren't here. It's super boring. And it often just ends up with me just staring at it. The bottom's probably going to be pretty smooth. Just the nature of how it is. But the shape follows my original shape pretty well. Yep, I'm out of those. Another 50 of these. I can't build hundreds and hundreds of them. I just don't have the... Until I get a few storage cores in here, I don't have the inventory space to build what I need. I have to build them in small handfuls at a time. And there's another bunch. 50 at a time. Luckily they build very fast. These ones do anyways. Oh yeah, I don't have anywhere near enough of those. Give me another 50 of those. These ones don't build as fast. Alright, we're gonna see what the next row looks like. I think actually we're gonna go out here and take a peek and see how it looks from a little bit of a distance. It looks large, but I'm actually I still need to do something with these corners. But I'm pleasantly pleased with that, and I think I am gonna fill in this. I'm undecided. I mean, obviously it's very one tone at this point. But and then I do have a top on it already, most of the way up anyways. I'm pretty pleased with this. I really am. Now I just have to copy it 5 more times. What happens? What's it look like in LOD? Let's get a little further away. It's not gonna look like anything, but well, the bottom LOD'd. Where's the mall going to be? Yeah. Oh, there's LOD. It doesn't look terrible. There's certainly going to be space for it. No, I think even LOD, that's going to give you the idea of what everything is. Especially once we get some paint next to the indoor ski hill. Come on, it's not that big, it just looks big. I think it's going to be awesome. I think it's going to be awesome. Look how the light shines in those doorways. These doorways are crap. They're just an opening. That little pattern is actually pretty neat. I'm not disappointed like that. I don't want to mess with the inside yet. I don't want to cover anything up. That's why I'm not closing in the sides. I don't know what framing's going to be like. I'm solely concerned with the outside shell at this point. And we'll come back and put in framing as we see it. Indoor Grand Canyon. Yeah, it's oh, don't get me wrong, it's sizable. Wonder if we can figure out how to snap. Let's turn build zone back on, because that catches me every time. Can we snap this around the corner? Just follow this. Oh, don't do that. Well, it seems like we can. And just use that as a band all the way around. Yeah. I'll just roll right underneath. I'm good with that. I'm thinking there's no lights in this bottom zone at all. Well, let's just try it out. What if we take these 4 out and we do like, I'm gonna need a lot more of these. Give me 20 more of these. Two rows of this. And then we need what? This one maybe? Close this back in. And then we need to go on the inside here. Can I squeeze up there? Yeah, I can, because I can take this out. Get up there. Alright, where are we? Here we are. Now I'm thinking H. Plating modules. I have 10 of these H. I'm gonna put those there. Now we're gonna need decorations, and we're gonna need lamps. And which ones? Let's build one of each of these. So we're gonna do, I can only do these, I can't angle these. I was hoping to put them right up against that. I can't put them right up against that because that requires an angle, and you can't angle plating modules. But we can Back to plating modules. Capital ships, plating modules. Should have a bunch of these already. I do. Give me some cubes. Hey Mazra, how are you? I was reading you made some progress on your ship. You're near done? Now let's see. It's this one that I want, I think. I want to kind of shine it. Is that enough? Probably need each. That light's probably going to work. Lamps, like 5 more of those. If we do, I'm hoping the idea is to shine it on this. And then from up here as well. Oh, I think that's too close. I think we need it up kind of here, shining that way. H. I'm going to need 3 more. 1, 2, 3. There. 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 Now that should be plenty bright. Now I'm going to try one more thing. Paint gun. I can probably do it all from this side, huh? Inventory. I don't think I have any more paint over here. Oh, it says I got paint. I don't know why I wasn't doing that. Alright, now let's go take a look from the outside. Alright, paint gun out of my hand, because I'll paint things that I don't want to paint. Near done, still a lot of work. Also, you can see the progress as it's hanging at the front side of my capital. Front, side. So if I close those in, that's just going to have a little bit of light through there. I don't like being able to see, so I might figure out how to close that in. Oh, I see you way over there. Are you not allowed in the safe zone, or are you in the safe zone? Did I give you permissions? I try to give everybody permissions. It's gonna take me an hour to get over there. Here, let's run on some beams. It's faster. Sasquatch says he was going to work on the little forward section of which capital ship? The El Dorado? Oh, there you are. Yeah, let's go find your ship. Running is way faster than jetpacking. Phew, I don't want to tear that down. Tearing down is awful. It takes forever to tear stuff down, and it has the worst sound. Seems to be missing a little bit of nice thrusters. They're like little trailing feathers. I love the shape of this ship. Very cool. Yes, tearing down is very, very frustrating. So you kind of can't tear it all down at once. You have to tear it down and put it back up in sections. I ran that a few times where I had to simultaneously be putting up new parts as I took down old parts. Let me find a place to sneak in. I see you've still got the gangplank. Yep, all your fuel rods hide under here, which I always thought was cool. All his fuel rods and spares are under here. He's got lots of place to bolt. So is this the captain's chair? Inch heaven. Yeah, but they work nice. He has them YOLO'd so they open up in a nice fan. That's gonna be the you've got extra fuel rods kind of bolted all over the place. I like it. Those thrusters in the back make me think of a bird of paradise with the big elaborate feathers. Yeah, I've always really enjoyed the shape of this, and he's done this all as a live build without the use of a station. So he doesn't do any building if he has access to a station inventory. So it's all done in his own inventory. This could be a Phoenix. I bet it turns fast. With those flame feathers. That could be a Phoenix. Yes, look at that! That is an awesome, awesome thruster trail. God, is this a big ship. That temporary cockpit's pretty sketchy. That's a great looking ship. Even looks cool in LOD. In low LOD, I guess I should say. What a cool ship. I'm excited to see you get it done. Are you gonna get it plated? Excellent. That is a great, great looking ship. Yeah, you can hop in voice, make sure. Let me make sure that I've given you speaking permissions.
I have.
You've
been in here before.
Oh, that's right. Yep.
Hello.
It looks great.
Yeah, takes quite a lot of work.
I imagine trying to do it without station inventory.
Yeah, that's actually not such a pain in the ass as you think it is, because you don't have to find stuff in your inventory all the time. Because, yeah, it's just in your personal inventory. And building inside a station area or capital area gives you access to the workbench
Yep.
everywhere, so you don't have to run to the workbench all the time. So that's speeded things up quite a lot.
It's such an interesting
my-
shape. I love it.
My temporary cockpit had an accident when I was bouncing over the rest of the ship in my pilot seat. So that was a oh shit moment.
Oh, that's right. You actually broke it. You broke most
Oh
of that off.
yeah, it ripped the generator unit.
Oh.
The one single power generator that I was using ripped it out. Haven't found it back.
That's hilarious.
But yeah, since I make this thing somewhat crash-proof is the wrong word, but I'm making it that if it crashes, it has secondary systems.
Everything is redundant. Yep. Yeah. So you're gonna have.
And so far, it has knocked 3 heavy asteroids
Oh.
and a Lucre hook.
Yeah. You don't have a ton of rangefinders on here. You've got lots of ship that still sticks out
Yeah,
past your
well,
rangefinders.
that's eight rangefinders at the moment, still in the old positions.
Yep.
Which somehow I did some magic on the top 2 because they are inside the deck for
Oh.
some reason.
Oh, I see them there. And they work?
Yeah, they work.
Oh yeah, you've got them just barely squeezing out between those two plates. Stop falling.
You can walk over them. You can crouch over them sometimes. Sometimes skips between the legs.
Oh, it goes right in between. Is there 2 plates there, or is it just going through the plate?
Yeah.
Oh no, it's just on top of it. It just squeezes on top of it. That's crazy. Yeah, you can see. Let's turn my line off. I can see the little green line that runs along
Yeah,
there.
barely.
Just barely. That's a perfect position. You don't even notice it unless you're looking for it. But that's just luck, I guess. Yeah?
I couldn't get it any higher than that it is right now because it's already in the gap of the angle beam.
Yeah, there's nowhere. That's an interesting little trick. That looks great. Yeah, the whole ship looks great. Love it. I like how you've tucked your batteries and stuff inside your crates.
Yeah, I had some space left because there's a beam in the way that did not fit a crate.
Gotcha.
Actually, this beam is still missing.
Guess-
I haven't placed this beam yet.
yeah.
Also, I found that the last asteroid collision actually broke a beam in the front.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that'll
I already
happen.
repaired it, but
That'll happen.
yeah, this front side is pretty. Yes, it takes an asteroid. Yes, it takes internal damage, but the external is just fine.
Yeah, because if you hit asteroids with plates, it like transfers the hit. If you hit it with a beam,
I
not so
took
much.
the asteroids straight on here. On the nose.
But it ripped out probably your batteries and your generator. Yeah.
No, actually, all the batteries are still in there. Oh, except for one.
Yeah, it's interesting how the game transfers energy during a collision. It's like a wave
Yeah,
that
and
propagates backwards.
I made this ship testing something, and it has one structural beam from the front straight towards the back,
Yep.
and surprisingly solves quite a lot of framing issues.
Yeah, because then everything branches off of that. Yep.
Yeah, because if you look in the framing stress mode,
Yep.
like until you look to the area where the generators are,
Okay.
it's all just light blue.
Gotcha.
Even the even the thruster pods are somehow on that one beam completely light blue.
Interesting. Interesting. It's an awesome design. I love it. Love it. Love it. I like that little thing at the top too. This little circle.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a bit wider than this though, because there's no way in hell I can play this currently.
Yeah, plating is such a pain. You have to build it
Yeah,
with the
most of the ship is actually framed knowing the beams are knowing how it's gonna be plated.
Gotcha.
Well, most of it. And yeah, I have some more storage racks right now. If
Yeah,
you
I
can
see
see
you've
in the
got them on the
here.
bottom here, yeah.
So currently this ship has 5 floors.
1, 2, 3, yeah?
So there's one in the bottom, then you have the main below area.
Yep.
The supposedly living quarters, which I still need to make some fancy living room. The YOLO area is here in the just in front of it.
Yep, that wall.
Then you get engineering, basically engineering, power, building, and the cockpit.
Yeah,
Eventually.
it's gonna look great. I can't wait to see it done. Can't wait.
I'm just wondering how close am I to any limits, because this thing got bigger than I hoped.
It is pretty big, but I don't think you're big enough to be near the limits yet.
Well, it's already bigger than the normal SSC.
Oh, it's longer? Yeah.
Yeah. Like, until the normal back thrusters, until that part it fits in.
Gotcha.
So it's just slightly bigger.
Yeah, it doesn't look, you know, super huge. Where is my ship? Oh, it's up there. Like I lose it sometimes. I wonder, yeah.
You even leave the rangefinders on that I can see poking up here in the sky.
Yeah, that's I imagine I don't see the rangefinders, but I imagine you were the last person to. Oh yeah, yeah, I can see them. I haven't been over there to render them, so I didn't know if they would show up or not. It looks great, bud.
Yeah, let's do a size comparison if I can manage to move slowly.
It goes pretty fast, huh?
Surprisingly.
So that thing is 900 crates. It's not a little one.
This thing is 30 crates?
Yes, 30 crates.
Because most of the storage is actually
Yep.
in racks.
Yeah, it's in just a different storage. Theory. Yeah, I imagine it's very similarly sized without your trailing thrusters. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'd say it's a little, maybe a little bigger without the trailing thrusters.
Less optimized.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
easier to repair.
Yeah, I don't repair that. I just drive it into the repair hall. It has a reconstruction machine, so no, that one doesn't have a reconstruction machine. The other one does. The surfacer does. This does not. Wouldn't be bad to put on here in case I lose it. You can at least figure out kind of where it is. This one has a furnace, not a reconstruction machine.
Yeah.
It's looking good. You should be proud of that.
And it's all built with materials that I have actually flown towards, and nothing from station inventories or others.
Yeah, no origin, no stations, no nothing. You've done everything. I saw you working on it one day and flown it outside of the station.
Oh yeah, it's actually easier to build outside of the station than inside the area because you cannot mess up accidentally putting it in station storage and then trying to find the parts that you just built
Right.
somewhere back.
Yeah. Yeah, you do lose stuff in your station storage.
Yeah, it's a pain.
It is very much a pain. Very, very much a pain. Alright, so that's all plated. I can just plate that in my spares. There's so much to do on this thing.
But yeah, as I said the question earlier, would I go for simple plating, easy to repair? Or would I go for some fancy functions, like sliding doors and hatches, which I definitely will do around the cargo racks for easy access?
I mean, I
Or
like
would
the
it
fancy
just do
stuff.
something in between?
Yeah, I like the fancy stuff, but you know, you always have the issue of stuff not working if you get too fancy.
I mean, the script that I use for opening and closing the hatches is actually pretty simple.
Yeah, but it's just the more of them that you have, the more likely stuff is to go wrong. It's not necessarily your YOLO. It's just the way that hinges and turntables and sliders work in the game.
In my opinion, especially turntables. Those sliders are even worse.
I think sliders are the worst.
Yeah.
But turntables, with lasers and things not working quite right. So yeah, turntables can be can be pretty scary if you've got any mining lasers. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. That's up to you. I mean, it all depends on how fancy you want it to be and what you want it to do at the end. All right. What was I working on?
So you have your station hangar currently in here, or?
Yeah, there's two of them in here. There's one little one right here. This is like a shuttle bay that's directly below you for a small ship, and then there's a full-sized one in the bottom. Yeah, that center section is a full-sized hangar. But there's going to be shuttle bays on both sides. It's all just aesthetics, but...
Oh yeah, here's the full-sized inside the beaming.
Yeah. You can thank Vega for that.
Yeah, you managed to do it.
Yeah, Vega did. But it's not super hard. It's just a bit fiddly to begin with, but you can make it happen. But yeah, this is as big as I think you're gonna get. I don't know how. Well, you could technically make it one block bigger in every direction if you put the frames on the inside of the beams. You could get 1/2 of a block larger all the way around. So this is 49 blocks in any given direction.
Yeah, otherwise it doesn't end up properly.
Right. So this is about as big as it gets, and then with this will all be enclosed, and you'll have to descend straight out of the bottom.
I wanted to ask the question, think my ship fits in here?
Oh yeah.
The big red one?
Oh, that one I don't know.
The other question is, how do I get it in here?
Well, you'd have to fly straight up from the bottom, or I guess without any plating you could come in. Yeah, I guess you'd have to squeeze it in through the back or come up through the bottom. It's cause
I
it's
think only the bottom is gonna fit.
yeah, it's cause it I don't know how big the station hangar is on your capital ship, but it didn't want to fit in there.
It had some troubles getting in there, yeah. It's supposed to be same size as this. As in, I could not get it any bigger than it is right now.
So yeah, this is just a shuttle bay. And it will not spawn a very large ship because you're limited to the smallest dimension, which is the vertical dimension in this. So these are more for aesthetics than anything, but I like it. I'm gonna try and get some decals on the floor and on the walls, and then I haven't done anything with this back wall yet, but there's still lots of little things to do. But I'm pleased with the way this looks, even as it is right now.
It's looking way better than mine.
Well, I've never tried to build anything quite like this before, so this is all new.
Yeah, well, I had the same with the Beltborn, basically, my ship.
Yep.
And after a while, you're getting in a certain way of habits of building, and that's just your style, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely quirks that you pick up as you're building, which then become, you know, the way that you do it, and you can be recognized by them. So, all right, well, I'm going to get back to this plating nightmare. Oh,
So would
good.
my other ship actually fit in here?
You're welcome to try.
Well, it's in the it's still in the SSC.
Oh, I gotcha. Well, this is, I mean, the SSC, if it fits in the SSC, it should fit in there. I want to see with these lights. With the, here we go.
It no longer fits in the normal SSC, but yeah, it easily fits in here. I still need to do all the plating on this ship.
Yeah, plating is a pain. Plating is a huge pain, especially when
the plating is a pain, especially when you're having round surfaces with angles.
Yep. Yep.
Hashtag Millennium Falcon.
Yeah, it's
Why is the light off in this area? Oh, the battery is gone.
How do I fill? Can I just?
Why is the battery gone on this side? The cable towards the battery is still in there. The battery is just gone.
It's gone?
Yeah. Missing. I think this is not the latest save that I actually had.
Well, was like the Kai saved this thing, right?
No, this is the Millennium Falcon
Oh, I gotcha.
building. And it's got, sadly, slightly out of scale because it's too high. But yeah, it ain't bad.
Alright, so if I turn this around and then turn these up, I'm trying to block you being able to see past that. And then a couple of these maybe. What about the bottom? Is there a gap in the bottom or not? No. So you can't see through. I don't have any black paint, otherwise I'd paint all that black and you wouldn't see anything. Alright. Let's go take one more peek at those and see if that's worth repeating anywhere. Yeah, see now there's just a little bit of light that pops out through those grates. I'd probably do the same in the centers of both of those. I kind of like it. Kind of like it, because I don't have any use for a bunch of lights in that particular level, so I think there are 8 lights there, which would be 16, 24. That's still only half the lights. If I want to use lights somewhere else, I'll still have some. I'll probably put lights on the outside here in various places, but sparingly. Alright, I'm pretty pleased with that. Pretty pleased. So now I just have to start repeating it. But we're going to move over here to where Vega was working and see if we can come up with anything. Because this is just a rinse and repeat across these other 5 sections. That back area needs done, the thrusters need done, these caps need done, the cockpit, there's so much. It's just so much to do. The cockpit I think is going to be up on this level. You tried to copy his sequence? Yeah, I was just looking. I was only looked over here like once. I think the cockpit's going to be on this level. Kind of in this front tapered section here. Trying to do this as all glass and do glass down the sides as I can. Put the captain's chair way up in there maybe? I don't know. Even that just might be the best cockpit, or just a small part up here. I don't know. There's so much space that it's ridiculous. Yeah, there's on the reference picture there's a teeny tiny piece of glass in there. So yeah, I wanted to look at this and see if there was any way. Yeah, obviously it can be whatever, but I don't mind this kind of staggered look is interesting. Oh, I see what he did. Well, he used those things. Oh, it still left a little, which we could probably fill those. This is kind of a weird taper. It's a certain 45 plate, put 2x2 up there. Yep. Well, I don't think it has to be. Yeah, I think it looks good too. But I think we could replace. It only needs one of those weird, and then just one flat plate, which I think is less material. Let's switch. Plate corner 45 by 108 by 610, yeah. So we need H 108 by 610 capital ship single parts 108 by, is there not, that's 216. Is there not a 108 by 610? There's 864, 432, 324. Django, absolutely. The surfacer would fill furnaces in a heartbeat, I think. They're by 610. I think it would just be these all count as one. How many kilovoxels? Oh, that's too long. 610. Okay, those are 1400 kilovoxels. Yeah, I don't know. Let me see. Just want to see something. So build mode, we're going to take one of these down and see if... So I think you can just use a plate in its place. With no oh, it's tapered on the end. That would require a beveled 108. Yep, right there. Look at that. See, it's the same thing. Let's see what the difference is in materials. 108 by 610. It's 598 versus 1400, so it's a third the size. It just makes things a little less inside. So I'll reuse these somewhere. That actually looks kind of cool. Other thing. If you can you move them up just a tiny bit? First 9 zones done. I imagine if you charge those furnaces while you're mining, it would be so quick. They wouldn't have to run very often at all. They wouldn't. Yeah, I kind of like this scaled look. And I'll be able to reuse these on the other side. But they're about as third as heavy. Which I know it seems like a stupid thing to think about how heavy this is going to be with as big as it is, but I'm still...
Eventually it's gonna make a difference.
Eventually it's going to make a difference, and it's easier to do it now than it is to go back and do it. This wouldn't have been really hard to build with if I just used plating modules. You know, the big blocks. But you miss out on a lot of detail because the blocks just don't have it. You've only got like 6 things to choose from. But okay, what's your deal here?
Well, good luck. I'm gonna go.
You have a great night, Mazra.
Yep.
See you tomorrow. Gotcha. not to mention, if you're trying to craft while you're mining, and it only takes a second to fill the furnaces up, you just stop the mining for a second, turn the lasers and the approach off for a moment, let the furnace fill, turn it back on when the furnace is full, and pick it back up again. Okay, sorry, it's going to text messages. Yeah, some of the alloys take a long time, so you're not doing anything else. You might as well be cooking alloys. Might as well be doing something if you're not. If you're just going to sit there, you might as well cook alloys while you're doing it. Well, all alloys take a long time. The process is just a long process. Does it show what the crafting time is? I don't see it listed anywhere. So he did that, staggered those down, which actually looks quite nice. And then what do we do on the inside? The inside doesn't taper like that. Oh yeah, it does. There's just no, I just don't have a beam there. Certainly does taper like that. So let's get some of that in there on this side. Who built a miner with 1 million? It's the surfacer is a belt miner. I've never tried doing like the exudium, the corium, or the thallium, so I can't say one way or the other whether they take longer or not. Nor have I timed myself actually. Oh, I wanted that one. It has 30 lasers, a full stack of ore collectors, and it uses, I know you can't even really turn it on until it's at 88% or better. Let's see, it's like here, is that the, I guess, is it easiest to just snap these in place first and then change them out? The surfacer certainly seems to need all of that power. I don't know if it's 1 million, but it's certainly a lot of energy per second. It's got large gens in it. I don't know how many though. I never counted. Now we're gonna go back and replace these with plates. The surfacer's pretty ridiculous when it comes to mining. Certainly is fun to use. Yeah, I don't know how many big gens are in it. I cannot. You'd have to talk to Brewster. I just don't know. Oh, that one's not right. I just pushed the button to make it go. See? It doesn't have a million. It's got however many 210,000 EPS. Yeah, I don't know about pulsing the collectors. I thought about that the other day, but I don't think it pulses collectors. I thought about the pulsing collectors because it certainly does generate lag. I've never played with pulsing collectors. I only know what you've told me about them. Yeah, I think there's either 8 or 10 collectors. I don't know though. That sounds about right. Alright, now we need... we'll do 20 more of these and 20 more of these. So we've got this side and the other side to do. Number 2. Oh, gotta put it down first. Number 1. Number 2 and a number 1. Yeah, I can see most things requiring a battery to work. At least one so there's a tiny buffer. But like I said, I don't know anything about pulsing collectors though. I'd be all for it if it got rid of some of that lag. None's not right. This process sucks. The collectors most have at least one battery to work. You tested it multiple times. Oh, so it's the collectors that require it? Oh man, I need more. Gonna need more and more of everything. More. 20 and 20. Number 2. I'll take a number 2. And then it takes a number 1. This one. The surfacer doesn't pulse the collectors, does it? I didn't see anywhere that appeared that it was pulsing collectors. No pulse. Yeah, I don't know what the difference is, whether pulsing works or not. Alright. So there's that, and then he used a ton of these little... What did he use in here? What are these? 216 by 864. Those are on the 45. We don't want the 45 ones. 2, 6, there we go. Oh, I didn't put that in my toolbar either. Yep, that's them. You don't necessarily need pulsing, but if they would help the lag, then it would be, I'd be all for it. I mean, it runs just fine without it, but if pulsing is going to improve the lag, then why not? Thing has a lot of... Yeah, I don't know. That'd be something you'd have to experiment with to figure out if moon mining reacts differently to asteroid mining when it comes to collector pulsing. Be an interesting test. I'd love to see the difference in the lag. Because it can get pretty atrocious. Sometimes it's no big deal. Other times it's really rough. I feel like something's off here. Yeah, I missed all these. Damn it. Oh, not all of them. I just started missing them somewhere. Up, come on, there you go. Come on, you can do it. Yep. Now I see why Vega didn't want to do this. Nope, that one did not go where it was supposed to go. Yeah, I can go anywhere from 45 FPS it's sometimes to all the way down to like 8 or 9 when the lag is really bad. But the fact that I can run it just fine at 40 FPS sometimes makes me think there's some way to improve it. Probably gonna go back out to Elysium tonight and take my alt character and just leave him on the moon, along with the surfacer, and just use, I'll trade with Farpoint when I need the ores every couple of days. That way I don't have to constantly be flying the capital ship back and forth. So I really only got an hour or two here or there to do surface mining, but the fact that I can get all of the good ores out of one crater is fantastic. I'll have extra stuff, which I'll probably just sell at Arma and buy the cheap ores that I need. So I'm gonna need a ridiculous amount of Bastion. Like ridiculous amount of Bastion. For storage cores. That crater rocks. That crater is incredible. The ores in the crater are very close together. It fills the surfacer faster than any of the other places I've tried. And it's got Lucium, Yimrium, Zalium, Plutonium, and Nergite is all you get. Oh, and some Valkite. Oh, and Carnite, you're right. And Carnite. Yeah, I'm trying to think if it's for storage cores, so I'll end up needing, for some reason, I don't, they take something like 500 stacks a piece or something. I don't remember how many Bastion it takes, but it's a lot. So we're gonna plate this. How do I wanna? I think I'm gonna maybe embrace this overlapping style. I think I can embrace that and make something look pretty cool. Use a bunch of windows and scaling plates, and well, let's start here at the top and see how this is gonna look. Yeah, he doesn't need that much Valkite though. He'll need it once. Alright, let's see. We got some big plates here. If we do this, if I embrace the overlapping scaling, that's not it. Is there anything we can... cover that corner with? There are a few corner bits here. That's by 216. Let's try one of these. Yeah, being that's two angles, it's not going to work like that. I was hoping I could find a way to back up there. Kind of embrace this these awkward angles here. I'm gonna have to do it with triangles maybe? What do I use? I might not have anything to use there. H. This was your way for both the stations and the capital. 1,000 Vastium in 30 minutes is that's pretty good. I do have to agree. Windows. Let's see. I want shallow. Those are 2x2s. 1x2, 1x2 angled. Alright, let's take a look at one of these. And then take advantage of, can I snap this to the underside of that or not really? That's not far enough anyways. Both my destroyers are perfect short-range ships for my style of mining. I only need to play again and bring my last ideas. Make a sellable paint job. So if we bring this up to the edge here, snap it onto the corner there. Yep. Now that that's up where it's supposed to be, will it snap to the underside of that or not really? Nope. Let's see, I'm gonna need 10 of these and 5 of those. I'm out of space, I think. The idea here is if I can stick them on, let's pick this up. Put that there. Put a plate on top of it. Will that work? And then I'll have to figure out how to fill this gap, obviously, but see, these are all lined up, so probably put little plates until we get down to the window, and then things are going to get a little sketchy down there. We do 2 16 by 2 16s here. There. Come on, snap there. No. Fixes that, but not really. Can we, should be able, no. Maybe there. Got an idea. So that gets us that close. There are some triangles that are in there. Not even sure I like this yet. See, this is at a... So, if those windows, let's look at ship windows. But they're not reflective windows. Capital ship. Windows. See, those only snap in one place. They have to be worked with the... But ship parts, there's more windows than that. Oh, it's under plates, right? Plates, window plates. $144 by $432. 96 by 144, 96 by 96. Is that the largest one here? Oh, they are slow builders. If this works, I'll have to build them. I also just might be stuck using these things. Leaving them like this. And filling in the middle. I don't like that, but it fills this edge. And I can just put a plate essentially on top of it. Sort of. Does that line those up? See, it's not the same angle. That's the crazy thing. I might be stuck using modular plates here and not plates. Well, those are tiny. And they're see-through. Yeah. Yeah, that's not my... So I can't... the thing is, you can't put plates, single plates, at the same angle as the modular plates. They just don't. They're not the same angle, which is so stupid. Trying to figure out a way to do this without just filling this whole thing in with this whole top section in with modular plates, but I just might be stuck with it and then finding a way to decorate it. What if I take the paint off of those? How do they look compared to those other plates? I know they're not the same, but how do they look? Because it'll turn gray. It's better. It's not the same color, that's for sure. I might be stuck with just filling that. Oh man. How many of these I got? 35. It's gonna take so many of these too. Yeah, that was 35. It went like nowhere. Yeah, this will have to be a mix of plates but I'll have to fill in the bulk of this with those. It's a little disappointing. A little bit. Not gonna lie. I think we're gonna put a row of windows here if we can make them work, which I think we can if we stick some blocks on the inside here. Oh, those are blocks. So we should be able to snap some windows to the inside of this. And we'll copy the same thing on that side. That'll give us a few windows. And down here, put a row of narrow windows here and here. But I think that's going to be for another time. It has reached that time today, boys and girls. I appreciate you hanging out. I think I made some good progress today. It might not seem like it, but I'm really pleased with what's going on over there in that hangar bay. That shuttle bay is what I'm calling it. This is going to be a huge project, but it is what it is. So I'm going to say thank you guys for stopping in today and hanging out with me. We'll be back, and Damage got to chat today, so that always makes things interesting. It's good to have you back, Damage. Thank you for being able to be here. But I hope you all have a nice evening. You guys take it easy, take care, and I will see you tomorrow. Later, guys.